Hi, my name is Janita Spencer. I am a certified NLP mind transformational coach with Tapp, but I'm also the founder of BAGS, Being a Grandparent Support. I want to come on for just a few minutes to talk about a question that keeps popping up with my grandparents, and now I'm seeing it with just parents in general. BAGS, being a grandparent support, provide information, resources, and connections to three target areas. The first is grandparents who are raising grandchildren. We want to provide support and connections so they know they're not alone. The second group is grandparents who are entrepreneurs or desire to become business owners. Again, we provide information, resources, and connections. And the third group is grandparents who are in pain, who are struggling with the situation of being cut off from their grandchildren. And 90% of this is happening because they're not having a relationship anymore with their adult children. Now, there are many reasons that this occurs and this happens. And we're finding out that grandparents or parents in this situation are in a lot of pain year round, but especially during the holidays. See, the question is, how can I get through the holidays when I'm in so much pain because I'm missing my adult child or I'm missing my grandchildren? We've noticed that a lot of people isolate themselves during the holidays. They're embarrassed, they feel ashamed, they don't want to go around people because they're fearful too of someone asking them, what are you doing for the holidays? What are your traditions? Is your son or daughter coming home? Are you spending time with the grandchildren? So they isolate themselves. I want to tell you, don't do this because you can find moments of joy in between the pain if you change your mindset. Yes, it's possible. Now, some of the grandparents say, I don't know what happened. I don't know why my son or my daughter has gone ghost on me. Grandmama, grandpapa, parent, there's so many reasons. It could be a spouse. The spouse doesn't like the father or the mother of his wife or of her husband. And they're given an ultimatum. You choose them or you choose me. It could be divorce, where the spouse says, I'm not dealing with my husband or my wife anymore, and my children will not deal with their parents. We're out of here. It could have been an argument that happened, and the pain was so deep for the adult child, and they couldn't express themselves that they said, I'm not going through this anymore. I'm out of here. Or it could be a feeling of being disrespected. Sometimes I've heard adult children say, I don't like going around mom and dad because they treat me still like a child, and I am an adult. So if they're not going to treat me like an adult, I'm cutting them off. I'm not going to be around. But regardless of the reason, it's still painful. There's a gentleman that has a program out here that talk about being cut off or disconnected from your adult children, named Dr. Joshua Coleman. He is the co-chair of Contemporary Families, and he says it's not their fault. He brings up the point that we raise our children to look out for their well-being. We raise our children to be assertive. We raise our children to tell them, don't let anything or anybody interfere with your happiness. But sadly, we never thought that we would be on that list of interfering with their happiness. Grandmama, grandpapa, parent, if you're going through this, there is a way to find joy between the moments of pain during the holidays. But again, you have to make some decisions. So let me first say there's some key things I want you to start changing and transition your mind to. You got to do this because Christmas is coming. It's not going away. And the holidays will be here for a while. The first thing I want you to do is forgive yourself, Mom, Dad. Forgive yourself. You should know there is no perfect parent. Absolutely no perfect parents. Okay? So sit down and tell yourself, okay, I understand this happened and I will forgive myself. So you can let go. The second thing, remember, you are not alone. There are millions of parents in this world that are going through the same situation around the holiday. Yeah, they are. They're not hearing from their children. They're not hearing from their grandchildren. Some have just begun to get in this situation that's growing day by day, month by month, year by year. And some have been in this situation for years, but they haven't given up. You have to believe in yourself, Mom and Dad. You have to make a decision to find your happiness. Have the courage. Have the courage to know it's okay to be happy. And when you can't change the situation, what you can do is change you. Yeah, begin to work on you. So now we've done the mindset. Start thinking different. Now, what are some things that you can do to find joy in between the pain? Well, sit back. Get a pen, pad. Spend time with others during the holidays. You may decide this is the time to plan my vacation. Go and spend time with others who you enjoy and who enjoy you. Travel. The second thing, you can start your own traditions. Invite people over. Invite them over for movies. Invite them over for game night. Invite them over for dinner, brunch, lunch during the holidays. Put your mindset on preparing for this event. Maybe you are a cook and you like baking. Begin baking cookies and cakes and bars and stuff to give out as gifts, to take around to family members and friends. Your mindset. You can even volunteer during the holidays. The best gift you can give anybody is to gift yourself. Gift you. There are other lonely people out there and other people in need. So set this time up to start volunteering. Grandma, grandpa, mother, dad, if you're in a situation where you're disconnected from your adult child and grandchildren, it is important to finding joy in between the moments of pain. Now, the pain doesn't go away, but you got to live. You got to have life. And you also may spend some time preparing in case you get that call, that knock on the door. Now, in the meantime, one of the things I noticed that a lot of people are doing, and it's kind of addictive, is strolling through social media. You are constantly looking and strolling through social media, looking at families, laughing together, and it's causing you to want to be isolated and depressed. Stop it. Stop it right now. Because what you're seeing is just a snapshot of that family. The snapshot that they choose to show that is wonderful and good. But you don't know what's going on year round. We have a habit of thinking it's just us that's unhappy. It's just us that's going through things. Especially when you're strolling through social media. Start, around the holidays, not so much. Okay? And you can now start also preparing for that knock on the door, that phone call. Because one of the things that I'm hearing is that I'm sending gifts, I've sent letters, I've sent money, and I've got no response back. But you don't have to stop. You can still continue to reach out if you know where they are, because I've got grandparents that don't even know where their kids are or grandkids are. And for you all that don't, you can still keep doing it. Create you a hope chest. Yes, keep hope alive is what I say. Write letters. If you want to buy little gifts, get little cards, and start collecting them and putting them in that chest for that day when there's a knock on the door, you get that call, or a friend tells you how to connect. Don't give up. That when you see your grandchild, who maybe was 3 when she left, but she's 13 or 23, you can give her this hope chest and let her see the letters and the cards and things that you collected, always hoping. But also, grandmama, grandpapa, should the opportunity open up for you, I want to give you a few hints. 1, it is not about you when you get that call. 2, if you can figure a way to make it work, instead of thinking about what's fair, do it. And 3, this third hint, is it more important to be right, to win, or is it more important to have your adult child or grandchild around for the holidays? Make a list of strategies and planning. And if you're challenged with this, in 2023, I will be doing some webinars called PAIN. Pause, assess, inquire, and negotiate. To tell you the do's and don'ts of reconnecting with your adult child. Again, PAIN is coming in 2023. It will be on my website, Tapp, INNERTAPP.com. This is real. This is something that's happening every day. But you can find joy between the moments of pain during the holidays. So make that decision, grandmama, grandpapa, parent. But don't isolate yourself. And remember, forgive yourself. There's no perfect parent. I hope this helps someone. Again, I'm Janita Spencer. I'm a certified NLP practitioner and mindset transformational coach. And I'm the founder of Bags, Being a Grandparent Support. Merry Christmas, and start finding your moments of joy between the pain. Take care, guys.